Hello, Fabulous Leo. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of November 2016. Looking at life and love, I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. This month, right out of the gate this month, and actually just before the month begins, we are going to have a new moon take place. Most people are going to experience this over the course of Halloween in particular, though we've got this beautiful new moon happening, and it's happening at the very bottom of your sky. And that has to do with home or matters of home, family of origin, and the past in general. Now, there is a very romanticness to this energy. We've got Neptune speaking in supreme harmony with this particular new moon, and that does suggest a real sense of possibility and a real sense almost that miracles are possible with this energy. And there is a positiveness to this particular new moon as well. So you can expect, likely we'll get some information that brings a lot of ease and comfort in general, right? Because this part of the sky also has to do with ease and comfort, but particularly where it comes to family of origin, a parent, where it is that that applies. This also can speak to your home itself, like where it is that you're living and how you feel about the space that you are living in. And this can be really good energy to like just beautify the space that you're in. You can create some just beautiful, lovely aesthetic changes that go a really, really long way. Not only in terms of your joy of the space that you live in, but also very likely to the value that the place has as well. So we have that happening right out of the gate early in the month. As we move towards the middle of the month, that is when we are going to have a full moon at the very top of your sky. Now, this is absolute magic and focus and centeredness. This is feeling a real sense of direction and a real sense that things are moving positively and moving in a direction you want where it comes to your career. Now, this particular part of the sky does have to do with career, achievement, life purpose, goals that you may have as well. It's a full moon, which does suggest a sense of fruition. It could be that a major project that you've already started or that you've been working on for a long time comes to a close. It could be that something you've been trying to get done for a while now gets done, comes to a close as well. And it could also be with this particular energy that there is a sense with this that you can accomplish so much and that people want you to achieve so much. If there's any kind of interview situation, any kind of promotion that you're trying to get, or just an interaction with a boss or someone that you believe could help you move your life in a direction that you want, this is absolutely the full moon to use this energy. You'll have lots of cosmic support on your side to just hit it out of the park, to make a very meaningful statement and a very meaningful action that benefits you in terms of achievement, yes, but also benefits you in terms of your money, in terms of your finances as well. In fact, there's a strong financialness to the energy that is playing out now. And this also does suggest that if you're in a current workspace, that things can come together really nicely in alignment with the workspace that you're in right now and maybe where it is that you desire to go. At the very least, there will be a demand for what you are bringing to the table. Now, where it comes to love, we've got a few interesting things taking place. Let me say, in the beginning of the month, this new moon shining so much light to your past can have somebody from your past showing up. And like I said, there's almost a miraculous, very magical energy. So it may really just be you're out for Halloween night and you run into somebody. It may be in the very early days of November that you run into somebody that you used to know, that you used to be connected to. That energy is certainly with you, okay? There's not a lot of like long-term tangible energy like I would like to see, in all honesty. That would suggest the possibility, well, look, it is possible depending on what's happening in your unique birth chart. But chances are, as I look at this energy, it's not so much about the big picture. It's not so much about meeting somebody who sticks it out for you for the rest of your life. It's more about you having an experience that is meaningful to you, that allows you to see something differently from what was and what is now, and ultimately fills your life with a sense of faith and a sense of possibility. That's a beautiful thing. Also, early in the month, we are going to have Venus moving through super romantic part of your sky. And this is really good for romantic surprises all around. Flirtation all around can go really well There's a sense of brightness. There's a sense of aliveness that is there where it comes to flirtation. And if you're in an established bond, this kind of sky certainly injects some fun into what otherwise would be routine. But as we move towards the later part of the month, towards the very end of the month, the energy does change up. And it really is because of the new moon taking place in the same part of the sky that Venus is in as we start the month. And this part of the sky, again, romance, flirtation, these very areas, like what your heart wants, there's going to be some questions around that, okay? Some questioning. And this also has to do with people you're just getting to know, people you're dating. As I look at this, if you're just getting to know somebody, just dating someone, this is where some mixed feelings, another perspective may arise, okay? Just be aware of that. This can sometimes indicate like not seeing things clearly. Maybe you're seeing things more pessimistically. Maybe you're seeing things way more optimistically. Maybe it is that they want you to see things not clearly. Maybe it is that that's not what's happening at all. So that's the kind of energy that we have. Like there's just a lot of questions, confusion around what the heart wants. And yet ultimately it's just a brief moment. And you certainly are headed towards the late part of December. Supreme luck in having things go extremely well for you where it comes to love. And of course, I'll be here to talk about it then. But let's just say it's almost as if you have to face some of your own stuff, face some of your own fear, look at the stuff that you don't always want to look at in order to say, okay, this is what has been before and it's not going to have power anymore today in the relationship I have today or in the love that you hope to have in the future. What I love about this month for you is that real sense of possibility, that real sense of movement, and that real sense of being guided in a higher direction. Look, we all are at all times being guided. It's just that this month in particular, we've got all this energy, particularly mid-month, building for you in particular, that makes a sense of living in alignment with a higher purpose that much more clear.